Dear students and viewers, Assalamu alaikum. I welcome you all in my YouTube channel Z Chemistry. Today's topic is about fuel, and in this particular topic we are going to discuss about properties of good fuel or ideal fuel as well as the fuel efficiency. Let's start with our topic. Fuel is that any substance that burnt to produce heat. There are various sources of fuel. There are various sources of substances that we burn or that undergoes the process of combustion to produce heat, as well as there is the production of light also. For example, wood is a fuel, kerosene is a fuel, petrol, diesel, natural gas and biogas. These are the substances which are which undergoes the process of combustion or which burn to produce heat as well as light, or which burn to produce only heat. These fuels, they can be called as solid fuels, liquid fuels or gaseous fuels depending on their state. Some of the fuels, they have solid state, while some have liquid state, while some have gaseous state. And in these solid fuels, we go through wood. Wood is there. There is cow dung is there. Cow dung is there. Or leaves are there, or there is grass is there, pepper is there. All these substances are those which burn to produce heat, and they are solid in state. Liquid fuels, for example, petrol is a liquid fuel, diesel is a liquid fuel, this kerosene is a liquid fuel. Besides this, there are certain substances which are gaseous fuels, like natural gas is there, biogas is there. Natural gas like LPG, CNG, they are the gaseous fuels. Different fuels, basically they produce different amounts of heat, and depending on the extent of heat produced by these substances, these fuels are classified into these fuels are classified on the basis of their heat production, and this particular property present in them is called as efficiency of the fuel. The complete combustion of any complete combustion of any fuel, or the heat produced by complete combustion of any fuel, or the heat produced by 1 kilogram, the heat produced by complete combustion of 1 kilogram of a fuel is called its calorific value. It's called its calorific value, and this calorific value, it is a very important point to know the amount of, or to know the efficiency of any fuel. The amount of heat produced by 1 kilogram of the amount of heat produced by complete burning or complete combustion of 1 kilogram of any fuel is called as the efficiency of the fuel. The value of this calorific the amount of produced by any fuel, or the value of this calorific value of a fuel is kilojoule per kilogram. These are the we can state that these are the units of calorific value. For example, certain substances there, wood is there, it has 17,000 calorific value, 17,000 kilojoule per kilogram. It is calorific value. Cow dung 6,000, kerosene 45,000, petrol 45,000. These two substances are almost the same, but this kerosene, it produces more pollutant, or due to this kerosene, if this kerosene is used in engine as fuel in case of automobiles, then the engine of these automobiles will get decayed at a very fast rate. This kerosene, it produces more pollutants, more unwanted substances. LPG, it produces 55,000 kilojoule. Its calorific value is 55,000 kilojoule per kilogram. Methane 50,000 kilojoule per kilogram, and hydrogen gas. Hydrogen gas also a fuel, and it is mostly used in during carrying out of any experiment in laboratory. Its calorific value is 15,000. It means from this particular concept, efficiency of fuel, we came across that point that these fuels must produce a large amount of heat. The heat value must be the heat value of any fuel must be more. That particular fuel which has more heat value or which produces more heat is called as ideal fuel or good fuel, and that particular fuel which produces less heat is called as non-ideal fuel, or that is not a good fuel. Hence, there are certain properties of these good fuels or ideal fuels. For example, they must have high calorific value, or they must have high heat value. Heat produced by them must be more. high heat value, they must undergo combustion. The process of combustion must be there easily, and they should easily burn in air, or their combustion should be easily in air. That also adds the property to these ideal or good fuels. Their ignition temperature must be proper. There must not be the production of any unwanted substances. The fuel must be cheap. It must be cheap. It should be easily available, and it should be easy to transport. It was all about today's topic. Have a nice day.